You're here today. We have several families that aren't here for whatever reason, but we're here, and I believe that God knew before the foundation of the world who would be here, who wouldn't today, and we're just happy that you're here. And while those other people are all gone, I might as well just tell you, you're our favorites anyway. And I want to try to speak to the time of the year that it is. Next week, I want you to know we will be partaking of the Lord's Supper and in the morning service, and there will not be an evening service. And but this morning, we want to talk about the power of the resurrection. Now, I want to ask you a question. How many of you in here know when the Passover for this year is? Okay. How many of you know when Easter is? And so, come back tonight, we want to talk about that and the infiltration of a lot of things that just aren't godly. And so we're going to also give you the timeline of the events. For example, most every church is celebrating Palm Sunday today. And they're telling their people this was the day that Jesus rode into Jerusalem on a donkey. That's all lies. And the devil is the father of lies, not God. This is not the day that Jesus rode in on a donkey. And next Sunday is not the day that he rose again. So this morning we want to talk about the power of his resurrection. And what does that mean to us? And what does that mean to you personally and in your life? Has it changed your life? Does it have power? Let's look at it. Philippians chapter 3, verse 10. And I just ran across this scripture and I thought, hey, that'll work. That I may know him and the power of his resurrection. Now, I want to stop right there and I want you to slow down and I'm going to read it again. Paul says to the church at Philippi that he wants to know him, that I may know him, Jesus Christ, comma, and the power of his resurrection. So you can know Jesus and not know the power of his resurrection. You can know Jesus and not experience the power of his resurrection. Now, Paul went on to say, which most people probably wouldn't, and the fellowship of his sufferings, being made conformable unto his death. Now, Paul talks a lot about